you were talking about VC funding and more difficult to get funded now, especially like that sort of growth stage. The volume just isn't there and it hasn't rebounded the way that we'd expect. So it seems to me like there's kind of a decision that you can make in a market like this, a VC market like this, which is like, what I see most of the companies doing is sort of playing it safe and saying like, okay, we want to get a piece of this limited amount of resources that we need in order to have runway, in order to grow. So let's play it safe and save on spending and kind of marshal things in a way that we know people will understand. And it starts to be like mimicry of existing categories. And you start to focus on things like TAM, total addressable market within an existing market, because you can say this already exists. We know demand is here. So there's that sort of one hand of, one way of thinking about it, which is to sort of play it safe. And then there's the other side, which is basically if you play it safe and you're showing up like everybody else, eventually the market is just going to say you are everybody else and you have nothing different about you. And that's not really appealing to investors or to, anybody who's not in procurement, right? Like you are selling something just like everybody else. Is yours cheaper? Is it faster? Is it better? Okay, next year somebody else's might be. And what are you going to do? And is that really a race to the top or a race to the bottom? So play it safe or take an opportunity right now to really find that problem nobody else is solving and show up different from all of the competitors, so that for those limited resources that are available, you are showing up in a way that is completely different to solve a completely different problem with a whole bunch of untapped and incremental really potential attached to it. And I think I see a lot of companies going to that sort of left side of playing it safe, but I think that there's a huge opportunity. I think most of the money is going towards the ones that are actually solving real problems and being different than anything else that's out there.